Hi guys, I'm getting ready for our summer vacation and I wanted to have a UPF protection sun hat that's foldable, packable, and I could just throw in my suitcase and go. So I ordered them to my home in England so that I could try them on here and see which one would work. I ordered 3 different ones. So let's start with this first one. I didn't want to do anything too massively oversized because I wanted to be able to wear them walking around the cities without kind of like knocking anyone else out, and so I could be able to see things. I'm so short, otherwise I'm craning like this, holding it up all day, and it doesn't work. So this one, let's see how the creases come out. A lot of the time they say they're foldable, and then do you see the creases get stuck in there. I did like that it was a really neutral color, neutral bow, and then in here it does kind of have an elastic to go under your chin, because if you're wearing it on a boat or anything like that, or the beach and it's windy, it stops it going flying. So, oh, that's a really good fit. I actually quite like that. I don't know if the creases will bother me, but that is supposed to be one of those, oh, and it does hold its shape pretty well once you bend it as well. I think that's quite good. It gives me a lot of sun coverage. I'm trying to see where the shadow falls, how much coverage it gives. It does give quite a lot of sun coverage, and I think it's a color that will go with everything. I would just need to tuck that elastic up there a little bit more. And maybe even if I got there, I might even steam these out if it really bothered me, but it's kind of cool that you can just take it in and off, throw it in your purse, especially when you're, oh, lovely hair now. Especially when you're going out to eat as well, because if you don't want to wear your hat at the table, just throw it in your purse, and that's really easy. So that's the first one. I'm going to keep my hair brushed by me because I know it's going to get messed up every time, but at least I can look a little bit less crazy in between. The next one was a similar color, but again, it has a chin strap, but it had a black bow. Okay, so this has a black bow. It came with that inside to stop it getting crushed, which is weird when it's supposed to be foldable, packable. But anyway, it's kind of a very similar size. Let's compare them to the other one. Actually, I've just put one inside the other and they're pretty much spot on identical. So this one is by Fur Talk, and it's pretty much, this was a medium large. I didn't even notice another size, to be fair. And then you can adjust the strap. It says use the inner Velcro strip to adjust the fit. And I'm looking, but I don't see one. So I don't know what that label is. As far as I can see, there is nothing on the inside to be able to adjust that. But you do have this if it's windy again. So let's pop this one on. I think I prefer the one on the left to the one on the right material wise, because this looks very beachy. I think this is beachy. This is a little bit more chic with the material with the tighter knit. So let's pop this one on. Obviously always put the label at the back. Pull it down a bit. This one is weird because on it looks like it's a smaller brim than the other one. I like that it's kind of less creased than the other one as well. It's got that one crease there, but I think that's quite good. That's actually a really nice shape as well. It does feel slightly bigger than the other one, but I think if I went down a size, it would be too small, and then you end up with that line across your head that you're dealing with the rest of the day. It also kind of has the most sturdy strap there if you were going to do, oh, like a cowboy there for a minute. That's going to be the most kind of easy one if you wanted to do the strap as well. It's quite easy to adjust then, isn't it? I probably literally would never wear it like that. I think that's really dorky. But hey, if needs must and it saves it going flying, I really like mine kind of like dipping in the front. So you could play with that, but that's a really good hat. I like, yeah, that's going to screw up pretty small as well. So when I'm folding them, I'm packing them, this one to this one. Let's see how they compare. Actually, this one might be slightly smaller. And then lastly, I love a black and white hat. I think it's really classy. And I do like the fact that black and white does go with most things, and it's kind of timeless. Again, this has the strap on the inside as well. It's not adjustable, but it is foldable, packable, same UPF at 50. There's no label on the inside, but I'm going to put the seam at the back and pop that on. Oh, so this one, the creases aren't coming out of it. That is in there, and that's really, really distorted. Oh, what a shame, because that would have been, I think if I'd have been able to get that to sit like that, that would have been a beautiful hat. So if anyone's ordered this and figured that out, let me see if I can give it a good bend, because I really want this one to work. It's a really lovely hat. No, it's not coming out, unfortunately, and there's one on the back as well. So they say foldable, packable, but that's really not, is it? It looks more like a bucket hat. If that stayed like that, if you're listening, whoever makes this hat on Amazon, that was how I would like it to be, please. They're like, yeah, but it's not foldable, packable then. But that's really lovely like that, but not so much like that. So that's the thing, the return pile. Okay, so I had a little play around in the mirror because I was really actually torn between these two, and I've actually gone with this one, and I'll tell you why. It feels like it holds its shape better at the front. It's not flopping in front of my eyes as much, so I feel like I can see more. It also comes down lower at the back, so I get more coverage on my neck and even a bit of my shoulders and back, versus this one, which feels dressier, it feels classier, but I don't feel like it flatters or frames my face as well, even when I try to bend it. And I think it will start to flop and lose its shape. So as much as this is classier and I feel like it is a beautifully made hat, and I prefer the look of it off, this is why I need to try hats on. I end up ordering a few, is because when you're actually putting them on is when you kind of can really see and play with them. So this is going to be the winner. Let me know in the comments below which one you would have chosen as well, if you think I made the right choice or not. So I hope that helped you find a foldable, packable hat, and we'll take some pictures of those whilst I'm on vacation. I will link them all below. These ones are for amazon.co.uk, but I'll find the ones on the US site as well, because that's where I normally shop from. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe, and have an amazing summer holiday if you're off anywhere fun.